S trafficking. Well, let me change this. Hold on. Is flying someone out? There we go. Yeah, somebody asked that question. Is flying someone out now considered S trafficking? To my men, I'm going to have to say 100% yes. Yes, it is. So let's just stop flying, quit flying them women out. When they ask to be flown out, you got to tell them, look, I don't want to be accused of S trafficking. That's what you got to say. Tell them to get their own ticket now. That's right, because these allegations can come back. You end up blowing up or something, or you getting money in your career that, hey, he trafficked me. I got the ticket that he bought. That's all I'm saying. Let's wrap it up, right? Because, even with these allegations with Diddy, which some are questionable, it's like, yo, we got to play by the laws of the land. And it don't make sense to get tied up in no BS uh over nothing. So I'm gonna go with this. To be flown out now is S trafficking. I'm sorry. And to the women, to the gold diggers or whoever type of women will come in here like, you wrong for this shit. Nah, it's true. It's true. So I don't know. I don't know. Mr. Urban World, I agree, man. Could this be like, listen, Mr. Urban World said he haven't seen proof Bill Cosby did what they said and he was still arrested. This is true. They tried shutting down Michael Jackson with lies. Why would you why would you have to do that when you have all this money? It just doesn't add up. I don't think, well, I'm gonna say this, and I'm not saying he did anything, so he did not do any of these said allegations. But I think there's a thing like when you get money, right, and you go unchecked, like let's just say, right, you got all this money. And I believe that money just magnifies who you already were as a person. So you get all this money, all this fame, all this power. It's not just enough to do certain things. It's almost like you get your rocks off or whatever. You know what I mean? You need to go up a notch. So you meet certain thresholds where you need more and more. Once you get all the women, and I talked about this, there's a threshold to where you know what, Playboy, I want to try something different. And now he looking at you like, whoa, what the hell what we about to do? You know what I mean? I don't want to play dick swords with no man. But sometimes you get so much money, it's just these thresholds, and it comes to the threshold of power. It's just power. It's power plays, baby. If you can get a human to will to you and do what you want them to do, you might get your rocks off with that. And that's unfortunate. But I do know that this man, for the last 10 or 20 years, they've had people always saying they were being done wrong. And he has so many people around him. And these people are depending on him to eat. They won't say anything. So this could possibly be a case of the chickens coming home to roost. Okay? I get it. Could it be because he got into it with Diageo or whatever? Ciroc let him go. I don't know. It could be. But then you got to look. I'm here now. What did I do in my past? I'm a firm believer in karma. I'm a firm believer of the universe. So um, that's all I got to say. And yes, if you mess with kids below the age of 18, listen, man, you in trouble. That definitely Gwendolyn Baxter, thanks for that. A person below the age of 18 would be S trafficking. Thank you. What I want to know is what plans or deal that Diddy was about to do financially as well. Well, you got to ask yourself this. Epstein had way more money than Diddy. It ain't even close. Weinstein had way more money than Diddy. It's not even close. So you gotta add, y'all be talking this shit about Bill was gonna buy NBC, and Diddy probably had a financial thing. What about them? Who had more money than everybody? Who owned Paramount and all that shit? What about them? Why did they do it? It's all about a power play. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So, man, thank you, brother. I appreciate you finding me funny. I appreciate that Scarfax 007. I do have people that'll come and they comment and DM me about me not being funny, which is okay. Let me tell y'all something. Everyone will not find me funny, and I am totally, totally comfortable in that. Now, for the people that DM me and you say that, and I go look at your profile, I know why you don't find me funny. When I look at your pictures and I see you laid up in some overalls and some fila boots with a turtleneck sweater on, you're not going to find me funny because we're on two entirely different intellectual paths. And the day you find me funny is the day that my career is over. This is what I often tell these people. It's okay. I know you don't get me. And you never should. I never want you to. There are certain people I never want to get me. Like, there are people out there, when I look at certain TV shows, and I'll be like, I look at my wife and go, look, if you like this TV show, we probably wouldn't be married because our we on two different wavelengths as far as intellect, and I just couldn't do it. Like, I'm not really, I get bored with like a dumb person, and I'm a dumb person myself. I'm not the smartest, I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer. Let me just say that. But when you dealing with somebody just kind of just like, my gosh, right? So a lot of people won't get me. I don't do typical slapstick shit, slapstick. Now, early in my career, when I was a young comic, a lot of my shit was more slapstick. It was a lot more physical because I was dumbing the fuck down. I used to dumb down because I came up in the old uptown. And all you had to do was music, cue jokes. As you see, when you guys go out to these tours, you see a lot of guys, they do, and play that song, play this song, give him a song, because when they play that, and I eat pussy all day, and I be fucking, and they talk about that, and then they do the hack shit of you talk about dating the cougar, which is hack as fuck. Some people get a kick out of it, and it's okay, but we're talking about intellect at this point, right? That's all. That's all. And it's okay. It's okay. But thank you, brother. I know I get long-winded on here and I get to talking. But yes, brothers, now I'm putting it down right here on the LaVar Walker Show podcast today. Flying somebody out is now considered sex trafficking. So you bitches gonna have to get on the Greyhound. That's it. I'm putting it out. It's over, bro. It's over. What's happening, Lionel Dix? No Diddy. All the way from South Africa. My brother. Appreciate you. Mr. Herbert, I like the highly intellectual comedy that's going to make you think and laugh. That's right. Right? That's what I like. I can't just sit and watch no motherfucker talk about a lace front for 40 minutes. Isn't that easy? That's too easy. And a lot of guys do it because they're not comfortable in being in the situation where they're vulnerable, because some shit don't work. Some shit I'm up there and they are looking at me like they taking a science test, and I'm sweating because I'm trying to figure it out. So I'm gonna be in VA soon, man. I don't know, man. I'm trying to figure it out right. Oh, I'm sorry. I will be in VA soon. I don't use the word try anymore. I've gotten rid of that in my vocabulary. But I'm sure one day I will be in VA. That is right. We're going to keep it moving along, man.